What is up, everybody? Welcome to another fresh take. It's time for our weekly Mandalorian review with Vicky for Fango Review.
Hey y'all.
So, chapter 11 this week, and it is entitled The Heiress. And we got some, I guess you could say, fan favorite characters showing up because we had a couple of characters from the actual Clone Wars animated series actually show up in live action for this one. We had Bo-Katan and her crew of Night Owls that are Mandalorian. They wear Mandalorian armor and all that other good stuff. Show up for this week's festivities, and it's also the debut of Sasha Banks from WWE's character of I think her name was Koska or something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to names. They get weird on me sometimes. So yeah,
They
but
do.
this was one of those action-packed episodes. There was a lot of stuff going on with backstabbing and the usual tomfoolery of the remnants of the Empire. So, your thoughts on the overall episode?
Overall, I liked the episode. I think the pacing was better than what it's been the first two episodes. I wasn't annoyed like I've been. So I think overall it's definitely got better than what the first two episodes gave us.
Yeah, I can agree with that. This is a shorter episode. This is kind of like the episodes were last season, where they were like the longest one was like 37 minutes. This was like about 35 minutes. I'm like, that's perfect because there wasn't any like excessive walking. There wasn't any, just just stuff that's just going on this slow. It's like, okay, they got to the point, you know. And when I say action packed, it's a lot of action in there. And I'm sorry, but I'm sick and tired of stormtroopers they can't shoot, they can't fight. They just dare to die. like
what training do they have? I guess that's my question. I feel as though their training center is trash. Like they need to go back to the drawing board. Like where's the quality assurance department? Because they all should be fired too.
Yeah.
Because come on.
If you a regular, don't get me wrong. I know Mandalorians are supposed to be like ultra badass, but they should the stormtroopers should at least put up a damn fight.
They never put up a fight. No matter who's shooting at them, they don't.
And they can't hit nothing. Everybody else is like they sights are just like they hit them in the chest, the head, but
exactly.
Stormtroopers can't shoot for nothing. I'm like, what y'all helmets do? Nothing.
And like when the Mandalorian, when he just straight ran towards them and was taking the shots, I'm like, huh. Even with him standing out there taking the shots, y'all still ain't doing nothing.
Okay, so they're shooting at the steel. They're not shooting at like the cloth. I would have been shooting. I'm like, okay, he got Beskar steel. Our blast can't do nothing with that. Let's start shooting them at the joints that's not covered. Shoot at the parts that's not covered with steel.
Exactly.
And you would think they would know that. But that part kind of annoyed me. But I did like the overall story pacing, like you did. I think it was paced very well. I like the fact that we're getting back to the whole Moff Gideon thing with the dark saber, because one of the leftover plot threads from the Clone Wars is the Mandalore city, their city, and whoever has the dark saber rules it. So that's why Bo-Katan is trying to get that dark saber so she can go back and she's not gonna be fighting Darth Maul because Darth Maul ain't on Mandalore anymore, but I'm guessing she goes so she can go back and take over the planet and bring it back to his rightful leadership. So that's why she wants it. So that's one of those plot threads from the Clone Wars, which I'm actually kind of glad to see. I didn't know how it was going to work out in live action, but I think they did a pretty good job, seeing as they actually got the person who actually voiced Bo-Katan in the series to actually play her in live action as Katie Sackhoff's character, and I'm like, okay, that actually works.
And
That
she
actually
looked like
works.
the character. She looked like the
Yeah.
cartoon, right? Like I
Yeah.
didn't really watch the Clone Wars, but seeing her, I thought of Clone Wars, but I didn't understand why I made that connection because I didn't watch it, so I didn't really know. But like, because they really did a great job for me, who just kind of glanced at that and was like, "Hey."
Yeah, because they did a good job actually making her look like she was supposed to look. So
Yeah.
I mean, hey, kudos to them for doing that. Also, they did leave the ending for next week of we're finally going to see Ahsoka. So Rosario Dawson is supposed to show because I think she's playing Ahsoka Tano, so she's supposed to show up next week. So
I have a girl crush on Rosario Dawson.
everybody has a crush on Rosario Dawson. That goes for everybody. Everybody has a crush on Rosario Dawson. That I am not surprised. So yeah, like I said, everybody has a crush on her, and she know it too.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, but she should show up next week. We're probably finally going to get somewhere with this whole the child situation. I'm actually interested in seeing what they're going to do with Moff Gideon now, because we know they're going to have to circle back to that. So I'm guessing that's going to probably be like the season finale. Because they got to circle back to it because they brought it up. Even though it must suck working for the Empire, because I felt bad for them two pilots because they kept looking at each other like they knew they were gonna die.
Like, dang.
Like,
but it's like you always be like, ain't there escape hatch? Why can't we just? Yeah, we can blow this thing up or whatever, destroy it. But why can't we just escape? Why can't we leave? Why is it always why we gotta kill ourselves?
Yeah, so my thing was when the pilots kept looking at each other and they knew their commanding officer behind them what he was gonna do, I just would have killed him.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, dude, you're not killing me.
Like y'all want this? Here, y'all take it. I don't care. Bye.
Yeah, I mean, I only work here part time.
Yeah.
That's what I got
y'all
from
can
that.
Take this raggedy job.
Yeah, dude, because it was ridiculous and kind of funny a little bit because they knew that they were going to get killed. You could tell that, you could see it all over both of their faces. Like, yeah, we finna die. I'm like, that wouldn't have been me. I'm like, all right, bro, get stupid.
Like it could be some furniture moving up in here. Let's go.
Yeah, get stupid if you wanna. So, that part was kind of ridiculous. And in line with Star Wars, because for some reason that always happens in Star Wars. Like the pilots, they always look like, oh no, man, we're gonna die, and like, yeah, y'all gonna die if y'all let them. Like, why are you letting them? I did like that they held back on Baby Yoda this week because after last week, with that junk not being that funny.
Yeah, I know. I kept seeing articles popping up.
Yeah,
talking about like Baby Yoda's canceled.
Well, yeah. Well, like I said, the first time it was okay, but the mere fact of them explaining what the situation was and the baby kept doing it, it's not funny anymore.
Nope.
So I'm just glad they held back from that.
They tried to redeem him because now he was like, he understood what the egg was. It wasn't just food. It was a creature that came out, and then he was like friending it, and he wanted to become friends, and he wanted to keep them. And that's when Mando was like, no.
Like, we're not, because I don't know if you're gonna stick it in your mouth or not. No.
That little egg thing grows up to be that big old frog people. So it don't stay small.
Yeah, and he ate like 6 of them.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So I guess that was them trying to redeem Baby Yoda.
I guess
he learned that thing wasn't just food; it was actual. Like, here, this is what it actually turns into.
Which actually works because that was just a small part of the episode. Which I'm like, okay, you know what? That's not bad. It works. I get it. So I'm not too I don't know what the word is I'm looking for here, but I'm not too worried about it at this point. I'm just happy they did a tighter episode than the first 2 episodes. Like I said, the first 2 episodes just, in my opinion, was just too long for what they were doing, because a lot of the first 2 episodes was a lot of walking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, okay, come on, man, y'all, you're padding. Don't pad. Just
Nope, it wasn't necessary. We're okay.
Yeah.
If the episode is 28 minutes, we'll be okay.
Yeah, nobody's gonna complain about that.
Yeah.
Because
if it's 28 minutes of quality versus 47 minutes of trash, of 20 minutes of that being trash, then trust us, we will take the 27 minutes.
Yeah. Because that's what
not
we're
be
accustomed
bored
to.
the extra 20.
Because at least I know that's what I'm accustomed to. Because like I said, the first season, outside of one episode, all those episodes were good to me in the first season. It's outside of one episode, but all of them, I think people, especially when you look at it, they did a good job of like setting the expectation. So I wasn't expecting anything an hour long. Like I don't need an hour long if you're gonna just pad it. Just now the season finale is an hour long because they have to get through that to close up, story loops and stuff. That's fine. I'm not gonna get mad about that. But if you try to do your first 2 episodes, you're trying to make this don't do that. Just tell your story, get us in, get us out, and have me looking forward to the next week. Which I think this episode did wonders for, because once again, I like seeing how they show how the Mandalorians fight, because you don't want to have to deal with 4 of them.
Nope.
You just don't. You don't want that smoke. So that's why I like that they show that, because I don't need to see Jedis and Sith in all my Star Wars stuff. I like seeing the different things that happen, So yeah, it actually works better in my opinion, and seeing like them work as a squad. Like, yeah, dude. Outside of the stormtroopers just being completely useless, which I'm still waiting for them to stop doing that, because it's kind of like the red shirts in Star Trek. Like, if you got on the red shirt, you dead. So it's kind of like that to me. I'm like, dude, come on, man. Y'all supposed to be like trained soldiers, and you can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Nope. Not at all.
What? So basically, you're literally there to be shields for everybody else. That's what you're literally there for. You are literally there to die. That's the worst part. That has to be the worst part of that job. And so, yeah. But overall, I liked the episode. I thought it was fun. I thought it was a nice little fun little episode. Looking forward to seeing more of Bo-Katan and the Night Owls. Looking forward to see what they do next week with Ahsoka Tano showing up, and how they're going to resolve this whole child situation. So this is going to be very interesting, at least in my opinion. So, anything else you want to add before we get out of here?
No, I'm just looking forward to seeing what happens next. Yep. And also I'm super sad that this upcoming week is the final episode of Supernatural. Totally taking it to a different show, but just so y'all know. 15 years of my life.
Hold on, you watched all 15 years?
I, from the beginning, never missed an episode, never missed a season. From Tuesday to Thursday to Friday, when I was really concerned it was going to get canceled, back to Wednesday to Tuesday, and now we're on Thursday again. I was there.
Well, I guess next week we'll have to have our moment of silence.
Yeah.
Before we do our review. So, but yeah, I never watched Supernatural. But that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. See you guys next week. Once again, spoiler field. Sorry I didn't say that at the beginning, but I told y'all in the first episode I was gonna forget, and I did. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment. Let us know what you thought of the episode, and we'll see you guys next week on the next Fresh Take. Peace out, peeps.
Laters.